You ever spent 100 days in a cave? I don't recommend it. It's hard. It's like really hard. It's cold. It's wet. There's no sunlight, like ever. It's basically continuously nighttime. There are just unnatural amounts of mobs, like unnecessary amounts. Just like so many mobs. They never stop spawning, ever. Trees don't naturally generate. Neither do cows or sheep or pigs, or basically anything that you need to survive. It's just not good. It's just not. And I spent 100 days here. And if you want to see how I turned this one tree into all of this, then sit back, relax, and enjoy. Because I spent 100 days in a cave. And here's what happened. Hey, day one, we're chopping down trees. It's really dark. It's like really dark. Day one mainly consisted of digging underground to hide out of fear and making tools with the 16 blocks of wood my one and only tree gave me. Was this enough? Absolutely no way, I need more trees. As far as food goes, I had an apple. Was this enough? Absolutely no way, I'm gonna starve. I now had 2 saplings and this creeper came to say hello, but I remembered the wise words of Sun Tzu. Yeet or be yeeted. I may have paraphrased that slightly, but it's the basic gist of it. With literally my one torch that I have, I went out in search of materials and found some coal. Yes! Anyways, for some reason, days 1 to 5, I'm Steve. I have no idea why, but I've got a surprise for you on day 5. You're gonna love it. I'm building my house underground, but the world is underground. So am I underground? Anyway, the point is I'm a genius because I've built a safety bridge. This way I can see what enemies are above me when I'm coming from underground. Did a bit of mining, did a bit of smelting, did a bit of bridging, did a bit of eating. I've got no more food. Placed all 3 of my torches and said, "What's good?" This safety bridge isn't looking very safe. He did taste good though. Day 2 and I was already out here clapping mad cheeks. I used his white stuff to grow my trees. I've got a full 45 oak planks. Now's not the time for flexing though. Now's the time for planting food so I don't starve. Went on a journey to find some more seeds and it was here that I realised you can't do anything in this world without something trying to kill you. But it's fine, we can just respawn our way. That's a cave inside of a cave. That's a really big tree inside of a cave. I expanded my farm and had an epic battle with a child. It was so epic! Took up some more real estate and planted some more trees, and oh my goodness, do mobs ever stop spawning? The answer to that is no, I live in a cave. Day 3. Cave life wasn't getting much easier, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still struggling out here. In here, out here, in here. Anyways, from all the torches that I'd placed, a chicken had spawned. This is a miracle, a chicken had spawned. I didn't think this was possible. This was obviously not the chicken's first cave because he instantly knew what to do. Oh, okay, I'll just go into the darkness where this guy can't get me. But he was wrong. I got him. I massively got him. Am I tripping or is that a cow in a cave? It was a cow in a cave. Now it's a cow in my belly. Bee spawned. I don't know how. No idea. Some more kids came over looking for another epic battle, so I had to give it to them. Am I tripping or is that a pig in a cave? Whole bunch of animals spawned. It was time for chopping. Lots of chopping happened. Probably too much chopping. Look at this. We got food. We got trees. Things are starting to look up for me. They're not starting to look up for this sheep though. He dies. Started mining. Found a cave within a cave. You know. As you do. Found a fair bit of iron and hey, even some diamonds. Look at that. Day 3, not bad. Had a big jump scare here and totally just took it like a man. Wasn't even scared. Definitely didn't take a break. For some reason decided to make like all of the furnaces in the world and then consequently realised, oh wait, I don't need that many furnaces. I spent way too long trying to figure out how you make a shield. Then made an iron chest plate and went and got my diamonds. I got 6. Day 4 I finished off my armour set and went and did some more killing. My land was growing. But so was the army of things trying to kill me, so this starts to become a very normal occurrence. Also, I made a diamond sword at some point. I smashed an egg on the floor and a baby came out. I made a very small breeding chamber and lured 2 cows over to participate. Don't worry, they're fine, they're happy. You're happy, right? He's not the brightest, but he's still my best friend. Hadn't slept for 4 days and I thought, you know what, it's just unhealthy at this point, so I had a rest. It's day 5 and wait, what? What's that? Wait, hang on a second, wait. Oh snap, it's Kolanii. I'm a mole. I'm a mole, get it? I'm a mole, because we're underground. We're in a cave. I'm a mole. It's Kolanii. It's Kolanii. I spent way too long making the skin. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Subscribe to Kolanii. Anyways, I made a bigger farm because if I don't have a bigger farm, then I can't grow wheat. And if I can't grow wheat, I can't mass breed cows. And that's why I play Minecraft. I tried coming up with some kind of building idea for my house and took a creeper explosion straight to the face. Spent the rest of the day 5 mining right into day 6 where I was mining and smelting all of the stone I was going to need to build my house. And I can finally tell what time of day it is. I did a bit more building and then in day 7 I went out to look for sand. Well, guess what? There is none. And I don't just mean there is none, I mean there is none. It doesn't spawn. Trust me, I was looking for a long time. There's no sand. just doesn't exist. This world doesn't agree with sand. I even went out in the dark, risking my life to find sand, literally, and still, there's nothing. At some point, I just had to accept that there was no sand in this world, which is a real shame, because I was planning to make this nice glass entrance to my house, you know, it was going to be all nice and glassy, but instead I had to mess around for way too long, trying to figure out something else that didn't involve glass. So I figured, hey, I got a lot of stone, I can make a little stone thing, right? I'm not sure what this is, but listen, it keeps mobs out, and I guess that's the point of a house, right? Spent most of day 8 going, hang on a second, that looks bad, I'll change that, and so that's what I did. I kept changing things until I was happy, which took a very long time. Eventually I came up with something that I didn't hate, and I went, yeah, that'll do. Spent the rest of day 8 making a pathway, and the safety bridge is now a safety staircase. Day 9. Day 9 I carried on with the safety stairs, and I'm glad I did, because now with all of this safety I won't fall down. Safety stairs was looking pretty good. Right guys? It's looking pretty good. Anyways, I spent the rest of day 9 creating an entrance to my mine from my house and collecting ores. Day 10 I found a mine shaft and carefully went to steal all of the things that were left by... Wait, who even made mine shafts? I need some mineshaft lore. Anyways, I found some spiders, but I was super careful to keep my distance, you see, in case they hit. They somehow still hit me, and I decided this was a very bad idea and that I shouldn't be here. But then something changed my mind, and I realized that I should be here. I had to ask myself a very serious question here. Were diamonds worth dying for? The answer to that question was completely yes. Yes, diamonds are worth dying for. But now I only had one piece of bread left, so I really couldn't afford to take any more damage. I stole everything that there was left to steal and bounced. When I got back, I made a diamond pickaxe and an anvil and named my chickens. I put a lot of thought into these names, okay? Day 11, I was taking up some more real estate and farming. I met a sheep who survived a creeper explosion, a swing of my sword, another swing of my sword, but not the third swing of my sword. He died on that one. Obviously, I wasn't invited to this party. Sad times for Kolanii. I tried fishing for a while, but it wasn't working, unless you call a zombie a fish, which I don't. Day 12, it finally did work, but that was after a full day of fishing, so it wasn't really working out for me. Smash Like was busy protecting all of my stuff, and yes, I'm going to shamelessly add Smash Like into whatever part of the video I can, just to remind you to smash like. By the way, smash like. I did some more farming, and then I realized something. If I don't have sand, I don't have sugarcane. I mean, I'm like 99% sure that sugarcane doesn't grow in this world, which means literally the only way I can get books to make an enchantment table is to prematurely go to the end fortress just to steal books from the library. And for that, I was gonna need ender pearls. I collected some obsidian and cracked an egg, and hold up, how many chickens just came out of that? How many chickens just came? With all these chickens, I'm gonna need a door. Yeah, that'll do. Yay, it's time to go to the net. Oh wait, no it's not. Now it's time to go to the nether. Yay, the nether! Day 13, and I forgot that I need gold armor to avoid getting mauled to death by pig people, and almost got mauled to death by a pig. Pig? A hog? I traded with the pig people, but I was ambushed by more hogs and definitely didn't almost die. Don't worry though, I got revenge. Probably a bit too much. Definitely too much. I mean, it's just unnecessary. He was running away. I collected some of these glowy boys and put them in my lake to see if fish would spawn. They didn't. Day 14, I did some more building and made some more friends. I call this one 2 birds with 1 stone creeper edition. Day 15, more building and taking way too long doing it. Day 16, more building with chickens and taking way too long doing it. Day 17, same story. Day 18, I made a storage area in the wall with my chests and expanded my ever-growing empire. I got in a few battles along the way, but my land is finally starting to not look like so much of a cave. Kinda. In a last desperate attempt, I went along the water placing bone meal to see if it would grow sugarcane. Needless to say, it didn't work. Carried on building my safety steps right into day 19 where I took down the safety bridge. You will be missed. Bred some cows, did some more building, and it's starting to take shape. A weird shape, but a shape. Day 20 and I'm still building, but I also made a dock, so that's pretty cool. I bred some more cows, killed some more cows, and I got a visitor. He couldn't stay long though, he had an appointment with death. I was strip mining for most of day 21, and when I wasn't doing that I was killing the moo-moos, but this time some of them escaped. But don't worry, their time will come. Day 22 and I was back in the nether having a stare down with a pig. I won. He must have called for backup though, but it's okay, I can run from pigs. I can't run from endermen though. Anyway, I continued exploring and found the nether fortress by complete luck. I still don't know how I noticed that one block sticking out, but hey, I'm not complaining. But now I am complaining, because I spent the next 10 minutes almost dying, and in between almost dying, I somehow managed to get some blazes and a load of diamonds, which... yeah, hey, I'll take them. Got a few more rods and got the heck out of there. I still can't believe I made it home alive. Smash Like had somehow escaped and told me he'd jump unless you all smash the like button. I'm just telling you what he told me, okay? I mean, yes, he'd be jumping into what is essentially a pool, so he's not going to die. But these endermen are, because I need ender pearls. Thank you! Day 23 and this bee joined the Cool Kids Club and gave birth. I need books, like really bad. I'm going to go and get them now. And so the journey began. The very, very, Very long journey, crossing just the most annoying terrain imaginable, getting attacked by just everything imaginable. But finally, on day 24, I found it. I was not here for anything other than books. I wanted the books, and then I wanted to leave. I don't care about the portal room or anything right now. I want the shiny armor. 8 stacks of books later, I left and came across my first horse. And a creeper. It was not my first creeper. I saw what kind of looked like daylight in the distance. Day 25 was taken up by travelling home, and he still hasn't jumped. Good work, guys. Day 26, I finally made my enchantment room and learned that you need 4 obsidian to make an enchantment table, and not 3. My first enchantment was all I could ever ask for from a pick. I also got a knockback 2 on my sword since I was tired of being smothered by enemies. I call it the Yeeter, an elegant weapon for a more civilized age. Day 27, I put my pick to work and spent the day mining. From 3 diamond ores, I got 10 diamonds thanks to my fortune 3, and Geosquare needs to analyse this day, okay, because I found all of these diamonds in about a 5-minute period. I must have cheated. The next day, I spent all my diamonds on a full diamond suit and threw away the peasant clothes to the fish that aren't there and continued mining diamonds because you can never have enough. Coal. You can never have enough coal. Day 29, I contemplated life, smelted all of my ores, enchanted some more decent armor, and made some diamond tools. I also slept. Ooh. Day 30, I woke up in my unfinished house, walked up my unfinished stairs, and went to the nether to build a short-term nether base. It took a very long time, especially this part, until I found out the hose do it a lot faster. I hippity-hoppity got them off of my property. I mean your property, it's yours. It's your property. I lied, it's mine. Mwah, Day 31, I finished the nether base and sealed it off with some iron doors, then went home and placed some weeping vines under my house. I thought it might look cool. I finished off the stairs and then the next day started placing way too many lanterns, so I had to take them down again. I enchanted a bow and got to bowing. I tried some shaders and instantly regret my decision to not use shaders. Why did I not use shaders? Day 33, I started to work on a new mine in the middle of my lake. It's going to be a big hole that goes straight down because I think that will look cool. Day 34, I was collecting blocks to fill in the water and found some ancient debris. Why did I just exit the nether up here? I'm confused. Started filling in the hole, and on day 35 I finished it and then mined it all out again. Hey look, it's a hole. Day 36 I was back to mining and finding all the diamonds. Yes, all of them. I have a built-in X-ray. I sense the diamonds. I feel them. Day 37 I flex all my diamonds and placed down way too many furnaces, but this time it's warranted. I need lots of stone smelted. I enchanted my helmet with Aqua Infinity, and now I don't need fish. I am the fish. Mole. Fish mole. Day 38, I'm breeding cows, I'm killing cows, I'm enchanting gear, and hey, that's a lot of flint. Day 39, and I'm still mining this thing out, but also practicing my aim. Damn, I'm good. Day 40, I land an MLG water bucket, it's whatever. You know, I do this all the time. And yes, my aim is amazing, but it's whatever, you know? Then my mouse started glitching out, it was so weird, it just started making random movements, and, you know, I don't know what happened really. Day 41, I finally finished the mine hole and upgrade my axe for more efficient chopping and replace the wood with this black stuff I found in the nether. I don't like it, but am I going to change it right now? No, I'm going to make some stairs. I also gave my pickaxe a very accurate name. Day 42, I'm back in the nether mining some more black stuff because I hadn't realised at this point in the game that I don't like it. I watched some piglins dancing, it was mega cringe. I came across a whole building made of black stuff, but I'm on a mission. I don't have time to die right now. I have to collect glowstone, I'm sick of torches. I spent the rest of day 42 finishing the stairs. Day 43, I made an entrance to the mine and a furnace room. Yes, the entire thing is made from furnaces. It wouldn't be much of a furnace room if it wasn't. This took a really long time to make all the furnaces, but make them I did. Day 44, I finished the furnace room. A room in which one uses furnaces, and yeah. It works. Spent the rest of the day aim training and not liking what I'd built. Day 45 was cursed. Yeah, just cursed. It wouldn't let me break this dirt. Spent all day trying to break this dirt. Day 46, this kid must have wanted an autograph or something. I guess word spread about a guy who survived 46 days in a cave, but he was coming on way too strong, so you know. I had to yeet. Anyways, while making a cow farm, I felt something niggling me, like a sort of tickle. And I was like, oh, it's a skeleton in full gold armor. That's cute. I dispatched. The tickling didn't stop there though, it was really weird. Hey look, a cow farm. Why didn't I use shaders? Day 47, I'm moving my cows, so I need a bridge. Cave slime. I set free the cows and lured them my way. One of them tried escaping, and you know what? Fair play. I respect that. I respect that cow. When I returned, I found his remains. It was very, very sad. We lost a hero this day. RIP escape cow. You will be missed. Day 48, I couldn't feel anything, I was numb. Oh wait, never mind, there are loads of escape cows. I just keep getting tickled. Stop tickling me. Smash like laid an egg, so I birthed a friend for him. I started work on a sheep farm and then got interrupted as usual, so I cancelled all of their life subscriptions. I have no idea how this guy saw me. Absolutely no clue. And then he just vanished. Vanished into thin air. Anyway, the sheep farm's coming along well, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. That's a nice sheep farm. Sorry, not a sheep farm, the sheep crammerer. Day 49, I'm placing torches, because when aren't I placing torches, really? I've got a view from up high, and well, it's a house. Day 50, I upgraded Miney Boy, and it's pretty much maxed out now. I spent the rest of the day placing torches trying to make sheep spawn. Spoiler alert, sheep don't spawn. But you know what do? Creepers. Creepers, like a lot of them. Like an unnatural, unnecessary amount of creepers. I'm pretty sure there are like 9 there. Like, why is this a thing? Surely they should spawn at the same rate as any other world. It's completely unfair. Day 51, I'm still looking for sheep. Listen, if I don't get these sheep, I can't make beds to blow up the nether and find ancient debris, and I kind of need that so that I don't die every time I go away from my torches, but there are no sheep. Like, there are no sheep anywhere until day 52, where I find a single sheep. I place him in a boat, grow some wheat, and start to bring him home. But these mobs have a different idea, I guess, because they blew him up. They blew him up. Visible rage. Day 53, I had an idea though. These sheep aren't spawning because there are too many entities around my house, and the game's going, no, you've got enough sheep. But really, they're just cows. And creepers. So anyway, I had the genius idea to go to the nether and travel far away, since 1 block in the nether translates to 8 in the overworld. So I placed down a portal, went through and started placing down torches and getting a spawning area ready. I didn't let anything spawn in this area, not even this donkey. Day 55, I'm still waiting and making my area bigger when I hear something. Can you guess what it is? Yes, it's it's a sheep. I found some sheep. Finally. Anyways, bringing them back was no easy task. It involved a thick bridge, a boat, and a heck of a lot of time. And also hogs trying to kill me. But it's alright, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not like a ghast is going to spawn right in front of me. What? Day 56, I bring him home, and why are there so many beefed up mobs in this cave? Anyway, this was a very conveniently placed farm because I could just drop straight down into it. It's almost like whoever made it really knew what he was doing. I didn't. It was a complete accident, but it was a happy one. Day 57, I'm back to pick up sheep number 2, but they really didn't want me picking up sheep number 2, I guess. That's awkward. What is going on here? Anyways, we got him back. There were a few battles along the way. And a few more, but it's okay, we got him home. I may be a completely broken man, but we got him home. It was all worth it, now make me a baby. Day 58, I made a wheat farm, and day 59, I was breeding and shearing sheep. Day 60, I made a fresh suit of armor because we're going to blow up the nether, and I don't want my good suit getting dirty. I mean, what do you take me for, some kind of animal? The rest of the day was spent blowing things up and collecting ancient debris right on into day 61, where I was doing the same thing. I got back and made my netherite ingots and upgraded my bow with infinity and my pickaxe with netherite. Spent day 62 shooting stuff, and I even got an achievement for it, for some reason. I don't know what I did. I missed all of those, but not that one. Thought I'd teach these cows a lesson on the consequences of escaping, and then collected some more wool. Day 63, I put that wool to good use and started blowing things up again. It's my favourite thing to do. And day 64, I was back smelting my treasure and enchanting a new, slightly better sword. Day 65, my wheat farm is coming along well, but there were some intruders, and you know what we say about intruders? Don't intrude. Yeah, don't intrude. I almost set the sheep on fire trying to shear them with flint and steel, and then wondered what was at the very top of the world. So I went and had a look, and after a lot of mining, I came across lots of bedrock. I don't know what I was expecting, really. However, on day 66, I did some third-person glitching when I heard what sounded like a villager, and would you believe it, that is a villager house right there. I spent a really long time trying to find some little gap or something to squeeze through, but then I saw what looked like a pool of water, and I figured the depth of this pool of water might break the layers of bedrock just enough for me to squeeze through, and sure enough, after some digging, I found a way, and for the first time in 66 days, I felt fresh air. Also, there were like pillager towers and all sorts up here. It's really cool. I'm not sure what this guy has been through, since to my knowledge, mobs don't spawn up here. Maybe the villagers went crazy up here and attacked him, I don't know, but I'm going to bed now though. Day 67, I went for a look around and found portal ruins and more villagers and a pillager tower. With no pillagers. And also more holes. I guess I wasn't that lucky after all. I spent the rest of the day stealing fine produce and selling it back to them, because that's what a kind person would do. Like, yes, I'll steal your winter stock, but I will sell it back to you for the right price. I'm not a monster. Day 68, and I'm stealing more than winter stocks now. That's right, it's time to get these enchanted books. Apart from it's not, because they gave me bad trades. I'm guessing that's because I stole their blocks. I had to move to another village. But in this one it worked great. They have no idea how much of a thief I am here. I spent most of day 69 placing and breaking lanterns until I got a mending book, and finally did, for 30 emeralds. But then I got an even better deal from my man here for 14 emeralds. Spent day 70 doing some more stealing with the sun on my back. Oh, it felt good. I traded it all, and on day 71 I had enough emeralds to trade them all for 10 mending books. Not bad. I said bye-bye, thank you so much, sorry about all the stealing, and crawled back into the dark, dingy hole from whence I came. Ah, it feels good to be back with minimal amounts of oxygen and zombies. It's nice they came to welcome me back though. I tried doing a trick shot and couldn't see if I hit it or not, so I can only assume that I hit the target bang on. The rest of the day I was upgrading my armor with mending. Mending. Day 72, I'm breeding my sheep and asking them to politely grow some more wool, and day 73, I'm back on that netherite grind, you know, getting that netherite drip, slaying anything and anyone who gets in my way. There is no escape. Oh, that's cute. Pow! Pow! Day 74, and I'm just minding my own business, mining my ancient debris when this guy tries to hurt me, and I just couldn't help but ask myself, what did I ever do to them? I just have no idea what their problem is. Do you have any idea, little guy? No? Alright. I left the mine and got jumped once I reached the surface, and you know what? They almost had me. They almost had me, but I escaped and had my revenge. When I got back, I realised, hang on a second, I don't actually really want to die yet, and so I made some golden apples and upgraded my armour to netherite. Day 76, and I'm changing this black stuff. I don't like it, and I don't like that either. Ah. Never mind, I live another day. I realised that I can only build with stone and wood, so I fully committed to it, and since I don't use my mine in my house anymore, I thought I'd change it into a storage room for my valuables. It also doubles as a bedroom, because I want to be reminded of how rich I am when I wake up. That looks bad, I'm going to change that. I got to work changing it, and on day 77 it started to take a shape, and I thought this could be a cool place to put my nether portal, you know? So I broke the old one and put it up there, did some aim training, and then realised that it's not in the middle. I tried to end it all, but it didn't work, so instead I tried fixing it. Anyway, 9 months of breaking obsidian later, and it was done. Day 78, it was lit. I used some more black stuff that I eventually take down and started to work on a bridge to connect it, and also changed the floor in my house to wood. The wood to stone ratio was just completely off in my house. I can't be having that. Day 79 and the bridge was finally complete, and I you know, I was pretty happy with it. So I finally carried on the path, and now I got a path as well. Look at that path. That is a nice path. I tried making a bridge at an extremely annoying angle to connect the cow farm, and I can't express how annoying this was. For some reason, I just couldn't work it out. So I thought I'd do something a bit easier. Like slaying a dragon. But first I gotta change this. I mean, it just doesn't work, does it? That's better. Good old oak, wood, and brick. To the nether. Day 81, I'm slaying blazes here, there, and everywhere, man. I don't even need this many blaze rods. I'm just doing it for the fun, you know? Day 82, I got home and crafted my Eyes of Ender and headed straight for the end fortress. I somehow forgot the way there, so I had to come up with a completely different way. Basically, I got lost. I got lost is what happened. But on day 83, I made it. I headed straight for the portal, took out some of the most annoying mobs in video game history, placed down my Eyes of Ender, and I don't have enough. I don't have enough. I went on the hunt for Endermen. The first one was easy to find. The second one took me most of day 83 to find, but once I did, I placed them all down, took a good hard look at myself, and jumped in. I mined my way out and started building some safety bases and taking out her Healy boxes. One by one they blew up, and before I knew it, I was in a fight with the dragon. Now listen, I would love to say that this was a nail-biting epic battle, but the truth is, I really didn't want to die. So I let my bow do all the work. Like, seriously, bows should be banned from the dragon fight. But anyway, at this point he was hacking off everyone. I mean, even the Endermen were mad at him. And me. So I decided enough was enough, and watched her fade away into darkness. Which completely makes sense. I picked up all my XP, stole her egg, said see ya suckers to the Enderman, and headed her, this isn't home. This isn't home. This is the world spawn. Day 85, I was very far away from home, I'm not gonna lie, but after a day of travelling I arrived back and placed my egg on my solid gold bedside table. Right, back to this bridge I guess. Day 86 I raged and took it all down and rebuilt it on day 87, that will do for now. I tried making a better home for Smashlike, but he tried escaping. I don't exactly blame him, but I do think he'd look better being up really high on a single block. So, yeah, that's what I did. If you ever want to keep a pet alive whose job is to remind your audience to smash like, then placing them on a single block out of the way of any danger is a pretty good way of doing it. Spent the rest of the day trying to make this cave look like less of a cave. Day 88 I placed some more weeping vines and then went on the hunt for bones, and on the way I found all of the mobs in Minecraft that have ever existed ever. It was absolute chaos and I loved it. Day 89 I was chopping down trees for day 90 where I was making a glowing forest. That's right, it's a forest that glows. That sounds pretty cool, right? Yeah, this is fun. Day 91 I was chopping more trees, finding more bees, and continuing this bridge, and on day 92 it was done. And by done, I don't mean that I'm happy with it, I just mean that I'm not spending any more time on it. I went to the nether for more of these glowing things for my glow forest, my glorist, if you will. I got back and placed them all inside the trees, took out the torches, and hey, it's a glorist. I upgraded my bow with power 5 and flame, and now it shoots fire and looks good while doing it. I gave it a pretty accurate name as always. Now I've still got to fight a wither, remember, and for that I was going to need some wither skulls, so I headed to the nether to get some wither skulls. After a while I got my first skull. I'm not going to lie, it took a very long time. It probably helps that my sword had looting 2 on it, but it still took ages. Almost dying was a reoccurring theme, and so was making mistakes like accidentally shooting zombie piglins. They weren't very happy. But it's okay because they have very, very short memories. I dug until I was far enough away, and once I returned, they forgot all about me and how I slaughtered them. I finally had all the skulls and headed back, and then I realised, oh, I don't have any soul sand. Back to the nether. Day 96, I made some more golden apples, said goodbye to a few old friends in case I didn't make it back home, and went out to find a place to die. I mean a place to fight and win, definitely. This seemed like as good a place as any. What's the worst that could happen, I asked myself. I found out the answer to that question pretty quickly. I've never fought a wither before, and let me tell you, the Ender Dragon has absolutely nothing on this guy. I ran straight for shelter while shoving golden apples in my face, and this guy just kept following me and breaking his way into my safety tunnel. But finally, after too many arrows to the face and way too many swings of my sword, he was nothing but a floating star on the ground. And there was peace. Apart from there wasn't, because I live in a cave. Day 97, I'm back home and placed the star next to my bed along with my dragon egg, and finally continued my path that I probably should have finished about 60 days ago. I placed leaves and made some bushes and trees and even a path, and just basically livened the area up. The goal is to make it look like a normal world, but with only 2 days left, I did my best. Day 98, I made a river to remember Escape Cow, and then made some friends. And another one. I accidentally shot him though. This bow is actually disgustingly powerful. The sheep crammerer is definitely cramming sheep, but we can definitely go further. Do I hear 200 days? I also saw some stars, somehow. So that's cool. I did some more decoration, and then on day 99 I went to gather all of my good friends. I placed them in a boat, and we were all laughing about the good times we've had together, you know. I even let some sheep out to party, and day 100 it was just good times, you know. There were jokes, it was just great, everyone was having a great time, everyone was laughing. I even did a little celebration dive, they loved it. I loved it. We all loved it. So there we are, 100 days underground in hardcore mode. If you enjoyed this video, consider pressing the like button, it helps me out a lot. If you loved the video, well then maybe you want to subscribe. You definitely want to subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you want 200 days, and I'll see you in the next one.